I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
The start of the Pick 6, race number 3, 1,000 meters the distance, Sledgehammer, Maiden Plate, and you need to get those Pick 6 bets on by 13:45 on the afternoon. Now, race number 3, we do have a rerun for you, that of horse number 2, Twice the Trinity, when running second, beaten behind Aspusterki, and we do have an interview for you. That's MJ Odendaal and Terry Fripp.
Of these runners, Sir Nihal Longswords come under the drive. Buster Keaton trying to close in. Axel Collins on the inside. Aspustaki inside the 150 now. Twice the Trinity on the outside. Aspustaki's coming home strongly. Aspustaki to win it. Second spot's tight. Maybe Twice the Trinity in a photo with Axel Collins.
Yeah, I'm not often scared. It's probably one of the very few horses that when I do get in on him, I do get a bit scared at times. But we've put the muffs on him. He's got the compression hood. He's really, things haven't gone his way, and that's why he's such a lightly raced horse. Ability-wise, you can see his 2 starts. He's run pretty decent. He's 80% racing fit. He just needs to race now and get the experience. And when I say 80% racing fit, that doesn't throw him without a shot, because I really think he's a horse with capability. I think they're going to go very, very fast, and I do expect him to need the run, but at the same time I will not be surprised if he runs a very, very nice race.
Son of Korari, he does show a bit of speed at home, but ideally he's probably looking for a 12 or a 14, but he's coming back fresh from a layoff. His work has been good, and we got Keegan back on him again. He rode him last time at running second to horse of Gareth's. I think he's Frank the form, I stand corrected, but his form is pretty solid in that maiden. 5 furlong. Keegan said to me yesterday that he's not worried about the trip because he'll run fresh, and we're looking forward to running on a good Scottsville track on Sunday, weather permitting.
Thanks to MJ Odendaal and Terry Fripp there. Now, race number 3, Devon, I'll hand it over to you because number 8, Superfast, is the favourite here at 18-10. Is he your top choice?
Yeah, it is my first selection. I think this one definitely sets the standard. It was a good last run, 1.9 lengths behind Music is Life. How strong that form is, I'm not quite sure. So that's the only worrying thing. There are dangers in the race. If you look at number 1, Gold Ensign, that opened at around about 7-2 in the betting market. And we saw that rerun of Twice the Trinity, which was a very, very good run with Ashton Aries aboard behind when running second to Aspusterki. I definitely think that this horse is definitely going to make them run. That's Twice the Trinity from the Garth Puller yard. It's not a strong first selection, but it is a first selection. But there are dangers.
Yeah, it's sort of that type of race where you've got to take a stance. You either go for the horses at the top of the boards,
yes,
or you go wider than you normally would. I'm not gonna take my chances and go short. I'm gonna go as wide as I possibly can. I'm gonna include quite a few horses. I'm not sold on number 8, Superfast, as you mentioned, that form line. It's a weak form line. 23 runners in total for just 1 winner, and that was Jazz Festival coming out to beat what I don't think is a maiden form line that's gonna hold up. But in time to come, we will see. He does return off arrest as well. He's a horse that he's got the improvement factor, which is a positive. But as does number 2, Twice the Trinity, who you alluded to. He's a horse that last time out narrowly denied, and he should be right up there once again. Number 4, Axel Collins. The positive for him is that he's back at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, the track that he's run his best races at. He'll be right there. And he was doing his best work at the finish in that race behind Aspusterki, whereas Twice the Trinity was sort of just staying on, and that form could be reversed, or it could stay the exact same way. And then this horse that I want to touch on, number 5, Ice Angel now. And Michael Roberts thinks a bit of this individual. She is a 4-year-old. She's had 4 starts to date, and she's run 7th in all 4 starts. So they're going to want to break that hoodoo of that 7th position finishing. But she's a horse that she goes down the lane for the very first time, and I think that's going to suit her. I think that's a huge positive. She's a horse that has got quite a bit of gate speed. Rachel Venica is going to get her out. She's going to get her into a nice position, and hopefully she settles. Hopefully she's not too keen in the run-in. She gets the 1.5 kgs off the back. Just 56 kgs is what she's got her shoulder. And I think at 14-1 in the market, she's certainly a nice lurker to throw into the opening leg of the pick six. So I'm not confident on any individual in the lineup, but if I were to be pushed into a corner for a narrow first choice, I'd go with number 5, the value in the race for me. That's Ice Angel. Devon, for you, pick six wise, how many numbers?
Yeah, I'll be including quite a few. I'll also be keeping a close eye on the market movers and see if there's any more money for number 1, Gold Ensign, and I'll just make the decision just before the race. But my narrow first selection is number 8, Super Fast, and then Raheel quite likes number 5, Ice Angel. That's around about 14-1, and he could have found the value fast there in race number 3.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.